just broke my fucking camera mount. This is the worst software. What the hell? Or maybe I'm just not very good at using mobile phones. Or just phones, as they're called nowadays. Stupid fucking pain in the arse telephones. Fucking go off! No wonder I couldn't see. I got these stupid glasses on. Oh, my eyes! Right, there we go. Doing all right. Look, glued it all together this morning before I went to work. Hello, viewer. Say hello in the chat. It's just on the side of the thing. Say hello. Oh, anyway, I've got to make this sort of area now without making a bulkhead because I've already got one. So, difficult. Need a pen. Where's my pen gone? Over here. I don't know where my pen is. I'm going a bit freehand with it from now on. Have a curve. Oh, hello, Cookie. How you doing? I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. I'm all fucking sober and straight and all fucking... all doing shit. Doing shit. How are you, mate? I'm going to open the door so I can ventilate. It's a bit here. Oh. Gets a bit fumy in here. This fucking horrible stuff that I bought is horrendous. Methyl ethyl ketone. Solvent. Fucking hell. Yeah, so yeah, been to work today, finished now. Just doing a bit of mowing earlier on. So I'm keen to get on with this. This is the third one now. That's the first one. It's sort of knocked up over the weekend. It's got lights. And then this is the second one. It took about 3 or 4 days. No, I haven't made any chairs because I didn't sell any. I've made a bench. It's like a classic garden bench. But I didn't sell any. I sold 1 or 2. But I didn't even really advertise them. I'm not a very good salesman. And I don't have the confidence to put things up for sale. I don't know. And they just weren't. It wasn't. I couldn't make them for a price that I could sell them for. So there's about 100 quid's worth of wood in one chair, and when you consider it takes like 2 days at least to make one, then you know I want to charge like about at least 150 a day for my work. That's 450 quid for a chair, but it's just like, I don't know, I just can't sell them. Nobody wants to pay that much for a weird chair. But I made a nice garden bench. I'll show you actually. See, it is all here. My mate's a blacksmith and I got him to make me some frames. And I've got some oak off another friend of mine. So I'll just have to move the washing line out of the way. Hang on. Let's do that. Pour a load of rusty water on my... Oh, Christ. The washing line prop was full of rusty, horrible water. Water on my... Oh, Christ. The washing line prop was full of rusty, horrible water. It's been one of those days today. Right. Yeah, so that's one of them. It's quite nice. And the other one, that should I made Ruth one sheep it. And then the giant one, they only wanted to give me about 150 quid or something, and I was just like, nah, fuck off. I'm not giving it away, like, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know. Summer came, and then I got a canoe, turned that into an electric canoe, and then what else? Then summer finished, and then I got a radio control car. I made that little garage. I'll show you that as well. You'll probably enjoy that. So I bought this little Toyota. Well, it's like it's not a licensed one. WPL C24 it's called. A little 4-wheel drive Toyota. That was like 50 quid, really cheap. Doesn't come with a roof rack. I made that. And then I made this garage for it. I don't know why. Just bored. It's got lights. A little Zaphod Bibelbrox in there. It's even got a stove, little pot-belly stove that lights up. Well, it doesn't work at the minute because I've took the lights out. That was just going to be a box for my car going, but to like my garage. Yeah, that's it really. I showed you the bandsaw, didn't I? Remember you were laughing about me waving my hands near it. That's it. Such a good thing. The bandsaw. I've had a lot of use out of that. Very good. Anyway, made that whole garage. That bandsaw was easy. Makes it a lot easier to do stuff like that. So yeah, just fucking hell. Now I'm doing this. I don't know if you've seen this thing. I'll show it you, just in case you haven't seen it. So this is the made of an old step ladder. The frame is made of a step ladder, and I've sort of realised that the servos, which are 20 by 40 mil or something, they're 20 mil wide, and they fit nicely into the section. So I don't know. I just got carried away. It's got super scale suspension, which is a little Arduino unit, which has got an accelerometer attached to it. So some bloke in Bulgaria makes them, very clever, and that controls the suspension. There's a servo on each shock absorber, and the idea is that it simulates a much larger vehicle in the suspension movement. Moves a lot more sort of slower than a radar control car. Let me just plug it in, switch it on. Gonna fuck up now though. Oh no, it isn't fucked up. There we go. So you can alter the height of the suspension. No, it's all right. I understand. So yeah, you can alter the suspension height by turning the knob on here. It's got a 6-channel radio, got 5 channels used. It bounces up and down a bit more than a remote control car normally would. And you can the parameters, make it go a bit crazy if you want to. Get it set up, I don't know, damping, and turn that light down and it fucking bounces around like a nutter. Ride 'em, cowboy! Huh? And then it's got the steering wheel, it's got a smoke generator, it's got a sound generator. It's like a big block. Turn the sound off so it doesn't fill you with anything. Also, it's got remotely locking differentials, and I've connected little control rods up to gear at the front, and it's got 2-speed gearbox, which is also got a gear stick. Yeah, well, that's it. Pretty good. I'm enjoying it. Had a lot of fun. Learned a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go and meet some blokes this weekend who are into crawling, radio control crawlers and that. Never met them before. There's a place, a little country park type thing where they go on the weekends and drive their little trucks around. Yeah, so something to do. But now my current focus is finishing this body off. It's a Bedford CF fan. I don't know if you've realised. Probably have. Yeah. So I'm gonna carry on doing that now. I thought I'd do it on live stream. Just for the sake, I don't know, just to see if anyone wanted to watch, really. I wouldn't be surprised if nobody was interested. It's not very exciting, really. I'm making a little series. I've joined a forum called the Scale Builder, which is stuff like this, but some of the stuff is just amazing. Well, most of it is mind-blowingly good. It looks like real stuff. You can't tell. Put a photo up. You can't tell it's a model. It looks like a real So that's what I'm aiming to emulate. Oh, what is that? That wasn't my stomach. I don't even know what that is. Someone's drilling a hole. Either that or it's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And I'm just making this is just a template really to make. I need to make a piece to go in here. It'll probably come down and rest on this radiator fan. Well, it's not a radiator fan, it's a PC fan, isn't it? Just sit on there. And it's got to be level because I've got some reference photos here. The bottom of the windscreen's level all the way across. There's my knife. Here it is. And I've got to make sure that the steering wheel doesn't interfere on the windscreen as well. Stool. You still gaming much? Just seeing any of the lads on or not on Steam? Probably not very good to use this as a template. It's thicker than the material that I'm going to use eventually. Here we go. Nice frame. Oh, he's gone. Bye, Cookie. Bye. Bye. He's an accountant, so he's probably doing some maths. Doesn't need me gibbering in his ear. Fuck it. Right, I'm going to end the stream now because I keep swearing. Yes, end it.